you talked about colleges having to pay close to 100K for this type of stuff. So if you want to cater to high schools, have you figured out like a price point for this tech?
Yes. So initially, actually, we're offering the software for free. Our biggest thing right now, and as a founder, first of all, but so you know this, but as an early stage startup, from our perspective, the biggest thing that we can do is generate users and feedback, right? Because right now our costs are very low, especially because it's software, right? We're not shipping hardware, we're not getting involved in sourcing or any of the complicated and very costly issues that come with a hardware system because it's software. And because I'm 22, I'm still in grad school. I finished in May. Our costs are very low. We can afford to ship our software and just generate user feedback and get people to interact with our platform and start to tell us what they think and what they need fixed, et cetera. Long term, we have decided that the approach will probably be either to indefinitely offer some sort of free platform or access to the platform. And then if we upgrade from there, the base package would be something that's very affordable for high schools across the board, so around $900. If you look at Huddle as an example, and Huddle is the dominant video hosting platform in high school athletics, and I know you're familiar with it. They proved out the model that high schools will pay for sports software, and high schools can afford somewhere between $500 and $1,500 a year. Some can afford way more. Some might not be able to hit that mark, but in general, across the 16,000 high schools that play football, and I always use football as an example, even though our algorithm isn't restricted to football, just because that's what I come from, but our algorithm applies across all sports. But if you look at the high schools across the country that are participating in sports and participating in football, around $900 is what's accessible to them. So we would price it, if we were going to have that tier 2 price model where it adds a certain amount of extra value beyond the free version, we would price it around $900. But we're really looking at a freemium model because, like I said, our biggest vision is accessibility and users, because there's a lot more value to us and people using our platform than there is in us making a couple sales of $100,000 or even all the sales of $100,000 that exist out there.